Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Justus Sheffield is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's one gone to start the night. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Athamas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Athamas is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Brendan McKay gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this. A career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Standing in now, Tim Lopes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Ready on 0-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now. Something he really needs to work on.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. We are still scoreless. Now for the Rays is the DH, Ji-Man Choi, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Carlick is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment.
Number 3.
And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Here now is Mike Zunino, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Zunino is playing here against his former employer. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 28 home runs and 61 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Slow little roller to third. Diaz has it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes in here right at 260. 18 homers and an even 50 RBIs. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get to look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. At the plate, Jared Carlick. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. In now, Austin Meadows. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he rips it on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Andy Diaz.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Andy Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball
2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
The 3-1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Leading off the inning, Evan White, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Evan White.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Tom Murphy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. White gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hey. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
None out, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0 home. Bouncer up the middle. Optimus ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Into the box now, Tim Lopes. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Has a look, now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Kyle Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mariners 3, the Rays 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Optimus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Crawford. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Standing in, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Back up the middle and in for the base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull
Now
this
batting.
pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Throw over to first. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Ready now, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and they throws him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Runner goes for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Drilled right back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Jared Karlik is on deck. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Haniger ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The first baseman.
So digging in now, Evan White. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 4, the Rays 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Mike Zunino.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Renfroe, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Austin Meadows. A ball and no strikes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. nobody on. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Grounded to short. Crawford comes up with it. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4, the Rays 2. So coming to the plate, Tom Murphy. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. He's got to hurry, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go J.P. Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Diaz will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Willie Martinez.
Stepping in now, Willie Martinez. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Now batting, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit to short. Crawford is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rays 3. Settling in now, Tim Lopes.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, Tim Lopes.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
In the air out to right. Meadows has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Stepping up now, Kyle Lewis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in now, Kyle Seager. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This ball is hammered to deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Joey Gerber comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 13, Joey Gerber.
In now, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Seager is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Riding in once again, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now to the plate, Andy Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. This one's down to third. There is Seager. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. It's the Rays 6 and the M's 4. Number 40 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 40.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Jared Carley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Evan White.
Next for Seattle, Evan White. Ed Long will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Zunino over to his left. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 6-4. Ed Long will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Mariners. Now playing first base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Daniel Vogelbach is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Calvin Riley is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 35, Calvin Riley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. To his right, Vogelback. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Optimus.
Stepping into the box, Willie Optimus. Taylor Williams is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Taylor Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Striding in, Jose Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now it was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ji-Man Choi will stand in to try it again, already with one home run of the ball game. And on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Martinez on second. Choi on at first with 2 down. Hit hard to short. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They still lead it 6-4. Number 53 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 53.
Stepping in, Calvin Riley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Riley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Diaz fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in now for the Mariners, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Shortstop, J.P.
Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. From the belt, the pitch, and looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tim Lopes. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe will start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Number 52 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 52.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. And that's the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Ready once again, Joey Wendell. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Into the box now, Andy Diaz, man at first after the 2-out walk. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ramirez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55.
First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rays strand just the 1. They're up 6-4. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Kyle Lewis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kyle Lewis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Alvarado is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 2-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. takes this the other way to right. Meadows is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mitch Haniger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Last chance for the Mariners. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball to Ruffin. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding forward now, Jared Karlik. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Haniger is off at first with 2 away. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Tampa Bay Rays used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Brendan McKay gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jose Alvarado hammers down the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Rays, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.